possess the light absorbing pigment rhodopsin. This rhodopsin, it is the pigment which is purple in color, and it resembles with the retinal pigment of the vertebrate eyes. This pigment that is responsible for the phototrophy in the Halobacterium halobium. The pigment absorbs the light and it undergoes the conformational change, and it takes the light energy and it transfers the hydrogen ion protons to the periplasmic layer. So, it creates the proton motive force. So, by this way, the bacteriorhodopsin, which is present here, will transfer the protons to the periplasmic layer and it produces the ATP in the bacteria. The proton motive force that is responsible for the generation of the ATP, because these protons, they produce the pH gradient, and this pH gradient, it causes the production of the ATP in Halobacterium halobium. This halobacteria, they are obligatory aerobic and they operates the membrane bound respiratory pathway for the ATP generation. As they are aerobic, they use the organic carbon as a source of energy. But during the low oxygen content, this bacteria, they use the bacteriorhodopsin. During the low oxygen content, this bacteria, which are present in the marine sediments, a high salt environment, they synthesize the bacteriorhodopsin in their cell as a purple patches, and this bacteriorhodopsin, it absorbs the light, and this light energy, it creates the proton motive force and generates the protons in the periplasmic layer, which enables the synthesis of the ATP. This figure, it shows the habitat of the halobacteria in the Red Sea. These are the diagram of the Halobacterium halobium. The rhodopsin, the proton motive force, the quantum requirement for the ejection of the proton by the bacteria, that is approximately 2. When we compare them with the purple photosynthetic bacteria, it is only 0.5. So, the efficiency of the photosynthesis, that is only 25%, but when it is used by the bacteria, when the oxygen content in the saline water, it is very low, and under that condition, as the bacteria are aerobic, they can survive by this rhodopsin based phototrophy, because due to the presence of this pigment, they can absorb the light energy and convert them into the chemical energy as a ATP. But the main source of the energy, that is the carbon source, organic carbon. The recent studies in Halobacterium, there are bacterial species in the marine sediments in deep sea that absorbs the blue light, which penetrates to the deep sea sediments. Their rhodopsin, it differs with the proteorhodopsin. A number of proteorhodopsin variants, they have been found, and it represent the recent biodiversity of the habitats, and they probably support the significant biomass in the environment. So, now Neela madam will explain you the significance of the photosynthesis.
We have discussed about anoxygenic, oxygenic photosynthesis and rhodopsin based phototrophy. On the basis of that, in nature, photosynthesis process becomes very important. It can be considered as most important process. Different points are: phototrophs reduce and incorporate carbon dioxide. This is the only mechanism by which carbon dioxide can be fixed. So that way atmosphere will become more and more clean.
वीडियो आप तो नहीं
કેમ પેલી સ્લાઇડ કેમ બંધ કરી દે?
ક્લિક કરો પણ આવતું નથી.
સિગ્નિફિકન્સ આગલી સ્લાઇડ. So photosynthetic process becomes very significant metabolic process, as all energy derived from solar energy. It produces organic compounds required for growth. These organisms serves as the base for food chains in biosphere. Cyanobacteria, oxygenic phototrophic organisms, produce oxygen. So oxygenic atmosphere may have been created by these bacteria, and over half the photosynthesis on earth is carried out only by microbes. So thank you. We will see the animation.
Video clipping of the photosynthesis, which you will like.
Very slow.
It is in the thylakoid membrane, and see how the protons they are generated, and the oxygen is evolved, the NADPH is produced, the ADP and PI, this enzyme that produces the ATP. The light energy, it is shown in the arrow, the sunlight energy that is absorbed by the green pigment chlorophyll, and see the protons are released, the electrons from the chlorophyll they are donated. Thank you very much for the listening. If you have any questions, you can always ask to the teachers. I hope you enjoyed the session, and this is covered in the TYBSc syllabus, so it will help you in the exam. Thank you very much.